Classic Tennis Studios is proud to produce the simple one-handed backhand. First, the grips. An Eastern backhand grip allows us to keep the racket face on the ball for the longest amount of time. Index knuckle is up on top. Wrist is locked in at a 90-degree angle. So when I take the 3 fingers and thumb and lock it to the bottom of the grip, I now have a secure, dependable grip, giving me the maximum amount of strings that can be used as I hit the ball forward and into the court. Look how the racket face is locked in at a 90-degree angle to keep the strings on the ball. Once we've locked it in, now we know if our wrist moves around too much, how we change the angle of that racket face. Let's simplify it. Lock the grip in, draw it back, swing forward and through. Now let's practice the basic backhand swing with the Eastern grip. Lock the grip in. Turn, draw the racket back along our waist, step forward and swing through without snapping the wrist. As I draw it back, I want to try and hit the ball out in front of my step and keep the strings on it as long as I can without snapping my wrist. By locking it in, I'm going to guarantee that I keep the strings on the ball. Turn, draw the racket back, step forward and swing through. It's a simple swing. It's the first swing we learn as we practice to build a simple one-handed backhand. As we practice against the wall, we're learning how to keep the ball in play without moving the racket around too much. Remember, simplify the swing. By adding a loop to our backswing, now we're producing a more advanced backhand. With the racket head above our wrist, now we have a lighter racket ready to drop on down into the simple swing so we can accelerate and drive through to produce drive and spin. Now, the advanced practice. Set the racket above the wrist, drop it down to our waist, drive forward and through. Pretty simple. Remember, racket speed translates to drive and spin. What's the advantage of a one-handed backhand over a two? Simply, it's reach. With two, I have to be closer to the ball. For Matt Mitchell, this is the simple one-handed backhand.